His first Disney breakfast. Strawberry milk and a waffle.
¿Y qué tal está?
Muy rico.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Miel?
Cherry. Oh, it's like maple
No hay problema.
syrup, but it's probably like fake maple syrup.
Ok.
Does he know what that is?
Sería como un sirup. Sería como un jarabe de maple, del árbol de maple. ¿Entendés lo que es? Es como algo que sale de un árbol.
Es azúcar, es totalmente azúcar.
Azúcar puro.
Guess where we are? How surreal is it to see my husband and stepson getting into Disneyland? Yeah, we can just do it on the side. We don't have to wait in that long line. Yeah, this is good. As long as you can see the Disneyland. We are inside the park and I am going into Disneyland. Well, my husband and stepson are in the bathroom. Hey everyone, welcome to the C&J Art Adventure and Family channel. So in this video, I show you our first day in Disneyland. And sorry for how long it has taken me to put this up. But in any case, for those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Cheryl and I am originally from California, but I now live in Argentina with my husband and stepson. I also illustrate children's books for a living, and I also love travel, exploring, going to cafes, museums, art galleries, shopping, and of course theme parks. And I hope you enjoy the video. Ooh, sounds like the car is having trouble starting. I'm on my way to meet my husband and stepson in the Crystal Arts shop. Oh my god!
That's Pluto, everybody! Hey, great job, Pluto. You want to say hi to Mickey for us? Everybody say bye to Pluto. Pluto's got to run. Wait, what do you want to do?
So we misjudged the weather totally on this day because we were used to the cold Northern California weather at that point. And so my husband and stepson both wore sweatpants to the park. And so the very first thing we had to do was find comfortable pairs of shorts for them to wear. We're looking for a pair of shorts. Excuse me. I think I found it. Let's see, large. I'll get large. I think I'm gonna get this. I've been wanting this.
La atracción de Star Wars es lo primero.
To watch my husband and stepson go into Galaxy's Edge for the very first time and to react to everything, like I remember my first time going into that particular land and how exciting and joyous it felt. Yeah, just to watch their reactions, I was so happy for them. And God, I just wanted to bottle a moment like forever and keep it there. And in a way, that's what these videos are for. Like, even if no one watches them, you know, we can always look back at these videos and remember this was the first time they went into Galaxy's Edge, and this is what they saw, and this is what they did, and ate, and what they bought, and so on. It was, God, it was a wonderful, wonderful morning. Even the bathrooms are themed. Oh wait, look at this.
Todo es así. Todo es tipo alienígena. Hasta la copucha. Y te cruzas con gente todo el tiempo, tipo, ahí está el mandaloriano sacándose fotos con los pibes.
Hi.
Move aside, please.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I need to believe in something.
I do.
¿Sí? No sé.
Ay, es un gatito con las patas de un ave.
Sí, es un gatito Star Wars.
Ay, gatito.
What is this?
We are headed right now. We are continuing our patrol, but you can catch us throughout the day.
Okay, thank you.
Come here.
Nico.
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 Does make you less suspicious.
Nico.
How high would you say this is? Stop. Hold it right there. Which one of you is the leader?
I am the leader.
Clearly. We can spot a troublemaker. Keep an eye on that one. Thank you for supporting the First Order. Have a good day.
Ahora donde Sherry.
Entra. Entra. It's at 100.
Podemos hacerlo como queramos.
I think it's worth it. It's
Podemos
worth.
hacerlo como queramos.
Bueno.
At the bottom of your box, you look for the 688. You remember price 688, okay? Perfect, thank you very much. For the fire.
Fíjate cómo va este así, muy bien. Esa y el otro. There you go.
We got both the vegetarian and the normal one. And I'm surprised they actually ate the vegetarian one and left me the normal one. But this is much better than the last time I had it. The bread is much fresher. The meat is much fresher. So I don't know what happened last time I had this, because I didn't like it that much. But this one is great. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy several hours of Disneyland by myself. Hi, Chewbacca! There's Ray over there. She's really pretty. I really should have bought that set because I kept going back to it over and over again. And I also should have maybe bought that purse right there. I have a thing for Disney purses and Disney Crocs. And so I'm sure the next time I go back to a Disney park, I will definitely add to my collection. Look at all these treats. I just got that one. Yay! So I didn't say on camera before this, but my husband and stepson had gone back to the hotel to rest for a few hours. I think a full day in a theme park was just too much for them. I mean, Universal was okay because the day ended at 6:30, but in Disneyland it would end at 10 or 11. And so they went back to the hotel and I stayed behind to go shopping and, maybe ride a few rides while they were gone. And I knew it was my one chance to go through all these stores because, of course, my husband does not like to window shop, but I do. And also I had to get a few gifts and all that. Anyway, it all worked out. Here is Aladdin's lamp. Whoever rubs the lamp and places coins in the slot shall receive the wisdom of the genie and have their future revealed. Should I do it? Why not? Okay, I need 2 quarters. And luckily I have a bag full of quarters. Okay, so now I have my quarters. I am putting them in the machine. Now what?
Greetings, Sahib. If you wish to know the future, please rub the magic lamp. Nice hands. Oh, you wouldn't consider giving the old genie a full lamp massage, would you? Okay, the future. The future. Ah, yeah. You are gonna become the biggest rock and roll star in all the kingdom. Matter of fact, in all the world, baby. I know it's hard to believe, but you, honey, are gonna have so much money, you're gonna have to build a palace to keep it in. You're wealthy beyond all imagining. You're famous.
And here's the best part. I'm gonna be your roadie/personal valet and personal jacuzzi tester, you lucky rock star, you.
Salam, my friend, or should I say,
Master.
Well, that was worth 50 cents. Well, I'm going to go to the shops again. Okay. I do want to go on a ride, but I also know that this is the best chance for me to go through the stores without someone rushing me. So I'm taking advantage. See Mary Poppins, Snow White, The Jungle Book, Toy Story, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Bambi, Tiana, Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure every Disney movie is represented somewhere up there. Look at that R2-D2.
One of those.
So there's that ornament I've been wanting. It's so pretty. But is it worth $30? I am back here in Star Traders in Tomorrowland. I just got my Star Wars Crocs. Oh my god. I found it. One each or complete set for $5. Think I'll get the set. I know I've said this before, but I really love this ride, and I don't know what it is about it. I think it's just so peaceful and so pretty, and I love the storybook aspect of it. It's kind of like riding through an illustrated book in a way. Maybe that's why. And I remember going on this ride back in August 2025 when my cousins took me to Disneyland a few weeks after my brother passed away. And yeah, God, I love this ride. And I don't think my husband would have liked it so much. Well, they would have thought it was cute. But they were way more into Star Wars and the thrill rides. So I think it was better that I went on this on my own.
On my way home 고단했던 하루 일은 잊고 복잡한 머리는 식히고 내일 일은 내일의 나에게 맡기면 되겐 잘해낼 테니까 모퉁이 자리 한 내단골 편의점 캔맥주 하나 사고 발걸음 재촉하네 So long lovely day farewell 길었던 오늘아 안녕 하늘은 어느새 보랏빛으로 물들어가네 On my way home
having a churro right now. My husband and stepson are in the park now, and they're headed this way. I don't know how long it'll take them, maybe 10-15 minutes. So I just hope there's still some churro left when they get here. I also have this slushy, mango lime slushy, and oh my god, it is so cold. I kind of wish I'd gotten the Coke now. Wow, I love that Spirit jersey, $80. And there's that ornament again. And look at this sweater. The back is so pretty. Wait a minute. There it is. It is so nice. Okay, but I'm a little tired. I can't think straight because I just wasted 15 minutes waiting for my husband to meet me between the Matterhorn and It's a Small World. They went everywhere, but so finally I said, meet me in Toontown, you cannot miss it. Just keep going towards the Matterhorn, then turn towards the Small World, and keep going. Just keep going. You cannot miss it. Look where I am now. In Toontown. So pretty at this time of night. "40 minutes for Runaway Railway." Okay, I'm going to go in the store before they get here. It's chilly. Oh, there's that sweatshirt I've been wanting. Right? That sweatshirt. That's the one I've been wanting. It's so cute. Whoa. Wall-to-wall people. Too many. Oh my god. Teeny weeny Minnie Mouse sweater. So small. Minnie Mouse Crocs. Minnie Mouse backpacks. Disneyland sweatshirt. Mickey Mouse Crocs. Those are cute. I do like those Crocs. But I'm really happy with my Star Wars Crocs. Those look really huge. I don't think they would have my size. Darn.
Denle like y subscribe. Ignacio, vení. Necesito ser más fuerte y menos gordo que mi papá.
Toontown manhole cover. How do you say Runaway Railway? He was asking what Runaway Railway meant.
Nunca escapes.
So we really didn't have any particular ride that we wanted to go on first with all three of us. We were kind of hoping maybe something in Galaxy's Edge, but we didn't get around to any of the rides in the morning. We just, looked around and did a lot of shopping. And so this turned out to be their first ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And even though the line said 35 minutes when we first got there, I think it was way longer than that because it took us maybe at least an hour, maybe 90 minutes even, because we even went outside of the building. We did this curly Q right outside of the building and back into it. And it was a super long ride. There were just so many people there that day, or that entire week really. And I think that was because Disneyland was having a special where if an adult bought a ticket, the kids were either half off or free. I don't remember what it was, but there were a lot of people that week. But that was all right. I mean, even though it meant we couldn't do everything we wanted to do, my husband and stepson were fine just doing whatever we ended up doing. It felt like they were just happy to be there, whereas I really wanted to do everything. Like I always do. Whenever I go to that park, I just want to do everything, you know, and run everywhere and see everything. But really, this was their trip, and so I just followed their lead. Ooh, chicles. Ajá.
¿Pueden agarrar su chiquito ahí adentro?
No, solo son decoraciones.
No, joder. Las patas tienen que estar tiradas.
Nosotros comemos las nuevas. Primera poner así.
Disney was so brilliant to put these there. I think every child must do this when they go across these sections in the line. And thank God, because it gives them something else to do than just look around. You know, they can explore and touch things just like kids love to do. And yeah, brilliant.
Nothing can stop us now. Hi, Goofy.
Beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all later. Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive? Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up. It's me, Engineer Goofy.
Yo también, ¿no?
Sí.
No, no quería que terminara.
¿Qué pasa?
No, es que el tren está esperando.
Ajá.
Esto te refería.
What's this lever do?
¿Tienes miedo todavía?
To watch your children. Auf Wiedersehen. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tobogán. Y cuida a sus pequeños.
Your seatbelt fastened.
Oh, man.
Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Oh.
No volvamos ahí
¿Todo bien, Nico?
¡Viste el monstruo!
Oh my god.
¿Cuántas veces viste el monstruo?
O 3 veces.
Sí, yo también lo vi.
Yo lo vi
To the right.
4 veces.
Tomorrowland is to the right.
¿Cómo?
Tomorrowland is to the right.
Ok, para allá.
Yeah.
Vamos a comer allá.
No sabe. Lo vi. No sabe. Ni 3 veces. Creo que 10 veces. Pero lo que sí me va a dar miedo es lo de Darth Vader. ¿Es una montaña rusa?
No hay Darth Vader en esa atracción.
¿Qué?
No hay Darth Vader en esa atracción.
Entonces... Un momento.
So here we are just getting off the Matterhorn. And of course Nico was saying, never again, let's never go on that again. And I think it was the monsters that he was scared of. It wasn't the fact that the Matterhorn was so fast. It's because he wasn't expecting to see those monsters, unfortunately. And so, yeah, that's too bad. But maybe next time when we go there, he'll feel differently. But in any case, here we are walking through Frontierland. And that is an area of the park. Frontierland, Adventureland, and Fantasyland were areas of the park that we really didn't explore that much. I mean, we went on a few rides there, but we didn't really explore those lands entirely. And so hopefully next time we will be able to do that. But here we are going back into Galaxy's Edge, and Nico was so excited. He was running in there. And it was, of course, a completely different experience at night with all the lights on. And it was just so beautiful. And, of course, we are heading straight towards Rise of the Resistance. And we didn't even care how long the line was. We were going to see that ride no matter what. I recently asked my stepson what his favorite part of Disneyland was. And he, of course, said Galaxy's Edge. And I'm pretty sure my husband would say the same. I mean, they did really like the entire park on the whole. Like, they really loved Disneyland. But I think they just related most to Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge. You know, I mean, they know the Disney movies and all that, but they're not, like, Disney super fans like I am. And so, but they really love that park, and so I'm really glad that will be a good reason for me to be able to keep going to Disneyland so that they can see Galaxy's Edge again and again.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to the system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Numb and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger. This is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Oh, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
5 standing by.
Affirmative. Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Right, 2, 1, 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that turn to light speed on my mark. I'm going to get better, huh?
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. Give me 8. What do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
Company, first order TIE fighters. Move up! Move up! Blue flag, we're gonna get our crowds for transport and make a jump. They're all over us. I'm hit!
We lost our 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue.
I'm trying, but...
We lost Blue 5. We're trying to jump away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make us a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Little Twiggy out there.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Now's not the time to be picky. Keep your units together. All the way down the hallway. All the way down the hallway. Quickly down.
Quick, take a photo.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Behind you, man. Everyone out, guys. Find those colors and get it back.
Wait, you're still here? Okay. Take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Does it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, there goes to the prisoner.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two The escape pods just follow us! Wait, why are you going up? It's bad! Up is real bad!
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This destroyer is about to...
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scout for his pod beacon.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending.
Lieutenant Beck here. Beck! You're alive! I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
¿Qué pensaste, Nico?
¿Te gustó?
Sí. Es increíble, ¿no?
Estuvo bueno.
Muy real. How do you say realistic?
Muy realista.
Muy realista. So they had seen my ride POVs from before, from previous trips. So they had a general idea of what to expect from Rise of the Resistance. But I think just nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You know, it's just how immersive it is with all the sights and sounds and even the smells, like everything. It's like you're really there. And so they were just blown away by it, and that just made me so happy. And here we are leaving the ride while Disneyland is starting to close down. Like you could see all the crowds have mostly left. And we could have gone on one more ride, but I think they were pretty tired at this point. We did have 2 more days in the park, and so it wasn't like, come on, let's go on one more ride. I mean, in hindsight, I think we really should have gone on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run right then and there, because the next morning when we did it, it turned out to be a really bad idea. But that's just what happens, you know. We were there at rope drop, but you'll see that in the next video. On the next day, we were there at rope drop, and that was the first place we went to, Smuggler's Run. But just like everyone else who did rope drop, they all went towards Smuggler's Run, unfortunately. But in any case, and here we are walking through this gorgeous part. Man, I love walking through Disneyland at this time of the day. Like, it's just so beautiful. At the same time, it makes me kind of sad because I'm also on my way out the exit. Like, I don't want to leave. And you can really forget that the rest of the world exists inside that space, and you're just completely filled up with the experience of being there at that moment, and everything feels and looks wonderful, and you're, for the most part, having a wonderful time. I mean, I know there are times when you're tired, and maybe as a child you're feeling grumpy or having maybe close to a meltdown, but as far as your normal days go, I would rather have a Disney day than a normal day. You know, like, I've seen people online complaining about Disney adults, but I really don't understand that, because it's like, this is a place where it's just all good, where you're just there to have fun. So for me, it's weird that Disney adult is even a thing, or even shaming Disney adults is also a thing. Maybe because Disney is synonymous with childlike. So if you are a Disney adult, then you are someone who maybe refuses to grow up. But also I know that some people have a problem with Disney the corporation, and so they blame Disney adults for encouraging that kind of thing, because maybe they feel Disney adults defend everything Disney does, which I definitely do not. I just love the parks, and I love the characters and the movies. I don't know. Also, I do wonder if maybe some of it has to do with the fact that most Disney adults are most often women, or people who might be considered outsiders or whatever. But then you have to consider, why are not men who collect sports memorabilia or any of the other stuff, vintage toys, anime, like, do they get as much judgment as Disney adults do? I don't know. But yeah, it's easy to make fun of Disney and Disney adults, but I really don't care. You know, honestly, I just have to think back to all the times I didn't go to Disneyland because I was too embarrassed, and I will never do that again. Like, whenever I get the chance to go to a Disney park, I am going to take it, you know, because the world, as you probably know, is pretty crazy at the moment. There's so many horrible things going on, and if you can get a little bit of joy out of something, then I think you should take it. In any case, I don't know why I went off on that. In any case, if you have watched until the end, thank you so much, and please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. If you would like to support my channel, I have a Buy Me a Coffee link down below, and I also have links to my merch shop, as well as where you can find my originals. And again, thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Ciao!
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto pastures green. Saw forgiveness together as spaces in between. And I'll be with you through the night, and I'll turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Hearted, we're not like the others, no reason to be. And my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been.